CleanWayRecords Instagram, CleanWayRecords YouTube. Good night, good night, good night. Roots and culture. It's all about the roots and culture. I gotta start right in tonight with a shout out and big love going out to Kenya, Nairobi tonight. Yeah, the flag here as well is Australia. I actually just got this one today, hot off the press or hot in the mail. And my artist is there in Australia tonight. But I am dressed in the Trinidad clothing. Let me show you. Yeah, because I just couldn't get every flag. It's always an issue, y'all. I'm gonna find a way. Somebody's gonna design a set for us because I don't know what to say. I got the Rasta flag there, the red, green, and gold. Really is simple, you know, simplistic thing. So I got a few announcements and shout outs, but you are here with CleanWay InSound tonight. You're a guest host, Marilana Ross Sullivan, and in the house tonight is from Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, man. Arrow Seventific. Yeah, I'm a big reggae artist tonight. Let me just fix this YouTube screen a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. And but he just told me this week that he's in Australia, so I went quickly and ordered the Australian flag. So shout outs tonight to CleanWayRecords music. Let me lower the music just a little bit. I wanted to sing for you guys a little bit at the beginning too. CleanWayRecords music. New Beginning Studio out of Grand Spend, Jamaica. Shout out Miami, Kingston, and New York. CleanWay all over. Yeah, CleanWay Group, CleanWay with Marilana. Thank you so much, you know, for the struggle, the learning, you know, bringing music, bringing sound. We just have 3 more shows actually, and then I am going on vacation, and I don't really know what's going to happen. We're going to try to continue the InSound because I love it, but there's just so much energy, you know, when you're on road. It's just a lot. So a few more shout outs tonight again to Bussa Link and to Kenya, Nairobi. Love, Rastafari, respect, just calmness, healing, and praise. You know, as soon as I see, like, a lot of us like to get excited. We see citizens picking up weapons, you know, to defend themselves, and man, it's just like, especially if you believe in the system, it's just the same thing, right? It's just the system spinning it. If you know, there's always 3 sides to me. You know, just don't take sides. Just don't take sides. Know that, you know, we're all part of the same earth, the same prophecy. You know, roots and culture. All right, a couple more shout outs. Again, today was a really exciting day here at CleanWayRecords, man. It just was so exciting. We got some news bulletins. So thank you, my artists, for such patience. We did a little test run before, and he's clear and ready. Shout out to Lion Premium Records up top. Yeah, man, we got, again, exciting things happening. Shout out to Steve Gong Production and Auto. Yeah, man, they're out of Atlanta, Georgia. They have 2 locations, actually 2 locations in Georgia, not exactly Atlanta, but in the Atlanta area. Shout out to YGP. Yeah, man, so big. I think I got everybody tonight. New Beginning Studio, again, out of Grand Spend. Damien is our engineer there, and my partner. And this is the roots and culture, the rhythm and the message that's rocking the world right now, you know? Nothing more than roots and culture. I love all music. I love all music genres. I don't even really believe we should choose genres. I don't like labels. It's always something that kind of, you know, upset me. So let's get ready. Let me get the drum. Drum is behind the flag, guys. Let me show you. So again, we're rocking Australia tonight. Oh my gosh, I just got this giant flag in the mail. And I've been accused of the flag, so I had to put my drums and stuff under it. Let me get a drum, because we definitely got to have a drum roll tonight for our artist. Let me get some instruments, because I can't link up with the Down Under. Share out the live, you all. We are going to link up with, oh my gosh, we are linking up with the under, with the down. Down Under, down over tonight. Let me say hello to everybody. Let me put my glasses on and see who's in there as I get the artist in. All right, artists, I'm going to ask you to come in and just go right in and talk about, you know, where you are. Andre, Brunnin, well, I'll go on. Glow for you. Big up, big up, big up. All right, let me say hello to artists. You know what, the only thing I don't like about Instagram, guys, and that's why we're going to do some technical changes and stuff, is the writing is always over the artist's face. You know, they keep me clean, but the artist's face. YGP, big up. Cecilia, big up. Yeah, man, I just shouted you guys all out. Soraya, please share out. Saw Boss. Yeah, man, I don't like to interrupt to share out, y'all. Arrow, big up, big up. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Thank you, everybody. All right, and let me get my artist in. Let me lower my music. Drum roll, please, down under. What a name, right? I think it's the Golden Calf, Arrow Seventific. Good night, good night, good night. Australia. Wagwan. Sawboss from Linstead, St. Catherine on the line. Welcome, my artist. Yo, this is great. It's so nice to meet you formally. Take time as I get you looking pretty here and us, lined up with everything. To tell, did you see the flag I just got? So I'm dressed in the Trini flag. All right, let me get these cameras queued up. I'm dressed in the Trini flag, but I just got this giant Australian flag just came in the mail. So let me show everybody. Oops. Oh gosh. Ush. I'm telling you, one of these days I want a whole studio, y'all. A whole team, a whole studio. Working on it. Yeah, man. Red, white, and black. And then we got this big flag. So while I get you on the two screens, yeah, man, introduce yourself. Tell everybody where you are tonight. And then I'm going to ask you about right into your name and we got a big power. Salute, Rastafari, Arrow Seventific.
Greetings, Arrow Seventific here from Trinidad and Tobago, but right now we're in Australia, spreading the music, linking up with some artists, doing some radio shows and all kind of stuff. So it's a blessing, Jai is great. I love the flag in the back.
All right, I'm trying. Thank you, man. Keep going as I try to get these ring things, man.
Thanks for having me on the show as well.
Yeah, man. We've talked a couple of times, but nice to have you here formally. I'm gonna see if my son can get. Hold up, 1 second. I don't know if you can get the other thing in the car. It's giving me trouble with the two rings. All right, these ring things, guys. I have a third thing. I hate the ring, I just want to get the good vision, but we're just gonna go ahead. So, tell everybody what's going on in Australia.
Well, it's a cool vibes, the reggae scene. Well, just get invited to Radio London, the top commercial radio station here in Townsville. We'll be on there Wednesday, William. So it's a good vibe, it's a good vibe to know that the culture accepted way up over here, as the Rasta would say, over, as you say.
Way up over. I love that. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to bring that up. Way up over. Hold up. Way up, which is true, right? Way up over. So give everybody a little information. If you heard me at the beginning, I did let everybody know that, we've been getting firsthand, actually, video of what's going on in Nairobi. At the same time, it's just so exciting. Anybody tuning in from Australia tonight, this is amazing, and I'm so sorry for the vision. We're gonna get it every week, guys. I have to put everything together from scratch. So patience, this is really exciting. Just the fact that I get to talk and meet with an artist like this, on a free medium, really is pretty awesome. So I welcome you, and again, artists, it's great to meet you formally. And tell us a little bit more about what's going on in Australia, and then I'm gonna gear up the fans because I want to talk about your name. So you're all over social media as Arrow Seventific.
Correct.
All right.
Seventific all over social. As you say, the vibes out in Australia good. But we on a mission, and you mentioned something about Nairobi, Kenya. Shout out to our brothers, them as well, Buster Link and Captain Frenchman.
Yes, I.
I see, like, it's disappointing in a way because we out here in Australia, whereby thus far I've been seeing we see much crime on the television, on the news. Everybody out there living peace and in love, loving the Rastaman vibes,
Yes, I.
When you bring it back now to the Caribbean, places like Africa, where I believe, we know it's one love, we know it's our culture. So why it is out here, right? They set an example of how we supposed to be living there. And when I look at what's going on, we killing each other out in Africa, we killing each other out in the Caribbean on a daily basis.
I really need this stick. If you can't, you can't.
So,
Sorry,
at
gosh.
the same time, when I'm out here, and I'm happy to be out here, and it's a good vibes. On the flip side, it's a really sad thing to see what's going on back home and in the continent of Africa. And so, Boston, Captain Frenchman, and you're hold it down. Live in love, live in peace. Violence is not the answer. You know, child love is the answer, always.
Rastafari. Oh gosh, guys, this is so challenging. Arrow, I'm so sorry about this. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out. Because I don't want to block my screens. My one screen is blocking the other because I'm live in two places. I'm trying to just transfigure this. Yeah, I don't want them to lose because this is very important. Yeah, it looks like they're staying cool. Bustlelink is going through so much right now, and I was disappointed. I was disappointed as well because I just actually, oh my gosh, oh Jaja, I tell you, he gave us a connection, but he's giving me a hard time on the set, y'all, because there's always a challenge when you're getting the truth out and the message, my artist. So, oh my gosh, this is like, I just gotta have fun with it, I just gotta have fun with it because Ja's in control, He give me the wheel.
We hearing each other and we talking,
Yes, I got a small studio. We always say no disclaimer, but I got so much in my hand right now. So we actually we just got confirmation from Ethiopian embassy this week. So this is really, I'm trying to get the flag and me. I guess that me is more important and you is more important, right? Oh my gosh. I think my son is going to try to help me. I have the one stick that doesn't have the ring, and the ring keeps getting in the way of the other ring. How could it find me? So I actually, oh my gosh, I have to breathe, artist. I really have to breathe. So if you forgive me right now, this day, oh man, what's going on in my life right now? The heat, what's going on in the world, and we all just need to try to stay cool. So I just got confirmation yesterday that we delivered, I delivered from here a document to the Ethiopian embassy. Yes, for very, very simple, the most simple document in humanity, which
Ethiopian Orthodox, some Fosila Ethiopian, every time, like a drop yourself,
yes. Rasta.
That's a big move there, Dumpling, not yourself, brother.
Yes, it was. And artist, if you know thank you, because my safety, I'm special. I have special needs, and I just, wow, just Jah is beautiful. All I would say is Jah is beautiful. The mission is serious, and I love Jah. Every day. People still keep trying to come to me and say, oh, read the Bible or read this, and we disciples and with this, and I say no. Once, even a lot of the Rasta lately to me is not recognizing liberty. So and the timing, Rasta, the timing of me going through, I don't even know if you know, but in these music groups, I had to realize it was like the peanut gallery. And it wasn't me they were really coming after. They're coming after me and the power, but they really were coming after that symbol that we have. Where is it? The clean way. We say that's not the official one. The official one is the diamond and the penny. Because we know that with small investments around the world, Luciana Castillo, Jacquin, thank you for joining in. Little investments, we do micro investing in CleanWay. Yeah, man, it's the most magnificent thing in the world because governments can't trace. It's the way the power and the people can get together. And we implore everybody online to start giving to the music. Literally right now, my label is working on pennies. And it's sad, man. The pressure is always on me to feed my guys and help them out. And I have some, I want to call them almost volunteers, and we just added. So we got this document. We got the was received by the Ethiopian embassy, and I happened upon the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in the 19. I think actually around the millennium. Actually, I started teaching in the Bronx. Oh my gosh, amazing! My son just came in with the with the camera, so I could. All right, I can do this. I could take this ring out. Yay! I appreciate. Bear with me, y'all. All right, all right. This ring is really just for light. And now, yes, Rastafari. Now we can see our beautiful faces. So, the I happened upon it, believe it or not, in the millennium, teaching in the Bronx, and I started. The material started teaching me about Pangea, which is something I never knew about. You know, in my dogmatic education, you know, that didn't teach me the truth. We didn't hear anything about this oh gosh, just the globe, the you know, the way the world split. We didn't even think about these things. Nobody even talked about these things to us. So I just happened upon it in teaching, and I started to teach my students about the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And I just let them know that that is it. That is it. Once I read that, and that's how I started to learn the teachings of His Majesty. I don't know. I'm in my own path of Trinity. You know, the Trinity has always been something to me. And it's just amazing in this world how, to me, that is the ultimate message in Rastafari is a righteous life, the power of the Trinity, and then liberty. Liberty, which means there's no preaching to anybody else about religion or even the Bible, or you know, it's just doing good, showing good, and just encouraging and making good so exciting that everybody just wants to do good. Rastafari. Selassie I Jah.
I'll tell you this. I lost some so-called Rasta friends. I like to call them most Rasta because, as you say, it's a simple liberty. You know, if you can't live in love, forget the scriptures, forget all the knowledge, forget all the writings and words. All that irrelevant if we can't love who we see right next to us. You know? And when people come stepping to me with nonsense.
Look how it's the same. Look how I could make, you know. I always play with that, you know. It's the same kind of, you know, the heart. It's the heart. It's the love.
Same way, you know. So like people try preaching to me, they have a problem. Selassie was an Ethiopian Orthodox. If we try to be like Selassie, I'm not telling anybody to join any religion or that. I went to the Orthodox Church, learned the ways of His Majesty, learned some American. I love Bingi, I love Bobo, I love 12 Tribe. Most importantly, I love the human race.
Thank you. Thank you, artist. Thank you for coming in with that.
Yeah, you know.
This is the human race right here. This is the rainbow. This is the rainbow. These colors make everything. This is the earth. This is the people. This is the sun. This is the earth, the light. Always the Trinity. Always three.
Trinity, you have three sources of light: sun, moon, stars. Three places that exist: the sky, the land, the sea. A man have three: a body, a soul, a spirit. For creation, male,
Mother, father, child. Mm-hmm.
mother, father, child.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Husband, wife, Jah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly. You know.
Yes, I. Yes, I.
Too much of doctrine, too much unnecessary information. You know, people can preach all this, preach all that, this, that.
Yes.
Because they still have love. You call yourself Rasta, but you want bonfire on everybody, bonfire on. You know what I mean?
Rust.
You should teach somebody the correct way how you can bonfire on them. You have to be an example. You have to move humble. You have to teach. Spread righteousness. You know, bonfire.
Rasta, can I give you the simplicity? I feel like I don't think anybody gets it. Yeah, I've been, I was scared to do this music thing my whole life, and yet it was my gift. It was my gift. I was born, I was born. I know now I was born a Rasta. The fight is so real. It's so beautiful. It's so powerful. Um, this is where my belief came. I'll try to make it in a trinity as well. I went hard, and it's really through the music and through the fight, through the fight, through the fight, through the fight, that it just kept testing my faith and testing my faith and strengthening my faith and strengthening my faith and strengthening my faith and strengthening my faith, you know. And I know I got this wheel. That's all Jah ever let me know from I'm a baby. You got the wheel. You got the wheel, Empress. Just hold on to your wheel and drive, and just set your sight way ahead and drive and hold that wheel and get as many people, get them on the bus. So this, I want to make a simple thing if I can, and this is to Nairobi right now. These guys, these young, they went to protest, and right away they said they met with the military and they're fighting the military, and that's exactly what the leaders want, to control the population, whatever. We don't even want to get into that. I don't want to even get into what they're trying to do, but this is my belief and my theory, because I always wondered why people don't do good, when to me good is so easy and good is so happy and good is so exciting and good is just, I don't know, I mean, it's life itself is good. So this is what I've come up with in my studies, and especially today, getting this flag from, crazy enough, it's the biggest, you say, up over, I love it, Australia. Big up Australia in the house tonight. Yes.
Big up.
Is the We left Africa too soon. Nobody knows why, really. We all left Africa too soon. Africa is the mother. We lost God. We lost our spirituality because man and woman was unstable as it was even in the beginning. Because man was given an assignment, woman was not given the assignment, and man messed up, and the woman didn't know how to fix that. And right away there was a serpent. Right away there was somebody else trying to con his woman. And it start from there. That's to me exactly where it start. And to me, the closest on earth to solving that is Alpha to Omega. Haile Selassie I and Empress Menen. They're almost gone from history. And then comes this document, this beautiful UN Declaration of Human Rights that I want everybody, share out and listen to. I know they don't think it's important, but it is. Artists, we want to cue it up a little bit. So let's drop a tune right now, and then we'll talk some more, because we say InSound, and I know we could talk forever. So I'm gonna start with this one. I don't know the title, but I called it More Respect. Arrow Seventific in the house tonight, y'all. CleanWay, InSound.
Large up Figville 24 production. Arrow 7 with a message today.
Yeah, man, pass it out. There's a big message in the music.
Yeah, what's the matter with the youth of today? Seems so evident it's like they all gone.
That's why I only do my live once a week, man, because we got so much to say, but we gotta just put on the music. And listen more when we put on the music. Yo, we gotta pull that up. We gotta pull that up. We gotta pull that up for the youth all around the globe. Arrow Seventific. He's got a message for the youth.
Large up Seems so evident it's like they all gone astray. How they read the Bible, all our minds are now free. All they only care about is the flash and money. Only constrainers running down and you come see them going and the crowd them getting drunk off Patron. Run on jewelry like them are not too alone. Anything to get the drum and see just to home singing. Wanna be somebody, what materiality? Wanna be somebody, never shit on them job. Looking at the movie stars, you see the big mansions and the fancy cars. Well, everybody wanna be a part because you get more respect and for who you are.
One more. Pull that up. Big song. Ah! Oh gosh, guys.
Large up Figville 24 production. Arrow 7 with a message today.
Not 1, not 2, not 5, but 7.
What's the matter with the youth of today? Seems so evident it's like they all gone astray. How do you read the Bible, all the vibes and the pray? All they only care about is the flash and money. Only concern is running down and you come see them going and the crowd them getting drunk on Patron. Run on jewelry like them are not too around. Anything to get the drum and see just to home singing. Wanna be somebody, but materially. Wanna be somebody, them worship golden car. Looking at the movie stars, to see the big mansions and the fancy cars. Well, everybody wanna be a part because they get more respect than from who you are.
Young and abroad, big up tonight. CleanWay InSound, Arrow Seventific, all the way up over Australia. Sorry, Flag.
Time to stop worship golden calf. So much a situation Jaja bring us out of. Favorite of Mussolini, Jaja writes us off. And then we know the train till we still show us love. Just to get the basic life is already tough.
Golden calf, right there.
Never enough. You spend it all the energy to get through this stuff. But when you leave the earth, it don't dust and the mud. But your chance to live out at Egypt. Got to be strong and spiritual and be equipped. I never could assign as a Babylonian.
Big up king and queens all over the world. Big up all Rastafari brethren. Shout out righteousness. Shout out goodness. Shout out light.
Looking at the movie stars, to see the big mansions and the fancy cars. Well, everybody wanna be a part because they get more respect than for who you are.
Trinidad and Tobago, Wagwan. Jamaica, Wagwan. Miami, Toronto, New York City, Wagwan. Happy Thursday. Oh my gosh, we're coming into August. Yo, Haile Selassie birthday is coming up, y'all. Christmas in July. This Sunday.
Where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth and rust do not corrupt. Looking at the movie stars, you see the big mansion.
What are you saying, Australia? You got this artist right now in your house, your big, big, big house up over.
Let us slavery and you get caught in a zone. Please come back home. You get caught in a round. Chasing vanity and you now worship your throne. Let us slavery and you get caught in a zone. Please come back home.
Nice. Yo, me love that. Me love that. So, do you feel home? How long you in Australia?
Actually, it's like out here, like the Caribbean, you know, just like being in any tropical climate.
Okay.
I think it's interesting because it's on the other side of the world.
Yes, I.
And this is what I get reminded of here. The landmass of the Earth used to be one.
Ah, that's what I was saying at the beginning. Yes, I. They called it Pangea. Yes, I.
Apart. So when you see the kind of animals in Australia, the climate, and you get reminded that this was once connected to Africa as well, and it was broken away.
Yes, I.
The name what it was, the original map of the world, you'll see Africa and Australia was connected.
Yes, right in the center, and all those little pieces broke off. Yes, I. Thank you for that, Rastafari.
And here especially, you can really, it feels like if it's Africa or something, I swear, you know, like the climate, the animals, the rocks, the trees.
Where are you? What part?
I'm in Magnetic Island right now. It's an island just off of Australia.
Oh my God, that sounds so freaking exciting. Sorry. Magnetic Island?
Magnetic Island, correct. The person.
Wow.
Captain James Cook was his name. I did a bit of research. When he came here, his compass just went berserk.
Oh my.
The magnets on his compass just went berserk. So I would always tell people I meet here and that as well, is like in the place, I don't know how to explain it. You can just feel a kind of energy here. You know, I learned a lot about the Aboriginals, you know, the indigenous people of Australia.
No, wait a second. Can I stop you for a second? The like the map wise, because I'm thinking now, really, Trinidad. You guys are considered the Caribbean, but you're so far south. I think you guys are like even more south than like South America to us. You know, we just named everything like ridiculous. That's the whole thing that confused. It just everything is the labeling. You know, the relabeling, we should say, the rebranding. The rebranding of the globe. You know, I don't think anybody said that yet, but I'm going to say it. The rebranding of the globe. We broke off from Mama Africa too soon. We never got to grow up. And because of that, and because of colonialism, our men are forced to be, and our women, all our women and all our men. It's not a skin color issue. We've all been forced to be grown up too damn soon. We're all still continuing to allow the children to be forced to grown up too soon. And they say more and more that children really, my son is 21 and he gets that. My father got that. My family, we supported that. He's a yachty, he's half yachty, and he's half, you know, whatever I am. And we really, we just believe very strongly that there's no rushing to throw him into the shark tank. You know, there's no reason we need to be pushing sexuality on children. Forget whatever your presentation is, representation. I've had a few people try to get me into these arguments lately, and I'm like, once you're bringing me sexuality, come off my line. Come off my BBCLT line. Yes, because that's not what I'm here for. You know, that's not what I'm here to talk about that with anybody. You know, unless, anyway, we have to do the right thing. So,
The vampires always come out to bring negative energy and kill our good vibe, you know?
yes.
Just ignore them, cast them, and ignore
Yeah,
them.
it's the best.
Some people can step. Remember, job vibes, you're above them.
Yeah. I'm talking on a global level still. Do us a favor. So tell us about that song too. I love that song. I love the message, and I love the you know, it's like a recipe for Arrow Seventific. So actually start with your name first, if you would. Start with that name, the golden calf. Yes, Arrow Seventific. I mean, that's powerful. So go anywhere in there and tell us about the history of the name.
Okay, well, first of all, I'll tell you the seven thing, right? I'll just chant something quickly for you.
Thank
Give
you.
an idea of the seven, right?
Yes.
Well, I see seven candles, I see seven priests, seven syllabus, and we are conquered the beast. I hear seven trumpets, see seven angels, seven telling Babylon to go down to hell. Seven wonders, I see them stand tall, so I march seven times and then Jericho fall. Look at the weeks, you see 7 days. Watch a septagon and then it keep you amazed. City of the beast, you see seven hills, they point them 1847 and we blood starts to spill. Seven messages upon seven searches, seven MCs upon seven churches. Watch deadly sins, 7 degrees.
Leviticus.
Watch the seven empress facing all glow. Watch the seven colors, they in the rainbow, yo. So,
Leviticus. Isn't that Leviticus, artist? That's Leviticus, right? Isn't that really, that's all? Because I remember being a kid and reading the Bible and trying to get through. And when I got to Leviticus and I got to all the 7 cubits and 7, you know, 7 altars and 7 curtains and 7, I was like, what is this all about? You know, but fast forward pretty recently, it just all kind of lined up to the laws, you know, the laws of nature and the universal declaration of human rights, and just, I love that. I love that. So the 7, arrow, straight.
yeah, straight, narrow, piercing, to the point, and I don't know, in order for it to go forward fast, it have to go back, you know? To go arrow at full speed, you have to draw it back, then let it go.
I love that.
That, you know, you get some pressure, you know, going back, but you still have to go back. Feel the pressure, understand yourself and this kind of thing, go back with force and fast pacing, direct. No, naturally you have 7 oceans in the sea.
7 continents. Yes, I.
You know?
So those are the mythical things that are there. itself is really fascinating, the Australian flag. I don't know if you know more about it, but I kind of just read it, and it's, you know, the flags, we have to, same thing, we have to kind of this is where I'm at right now, like unraveling history to myself for where I am, where I stand, pulling the puzzle pieces like back away, yeah, to like put it back together, same thing. And that, like I said at the beginning, one of the things that Haile Selassie said is, you know, set your mark, way ahead, press go, and do not waver. And that's, but I love the analogy that you gave with the arrow. Can you repeat that? Sorry, man, we take so much time, but these are such important, you know, teaching morsels that, and we'll post the live, everybody, so you can go back and listen. But yeah, give them that analogy again of the arrow, the going back, and the kind of, that was exceptional.
All right, cool. That's no problem. So like the arrow, even though it's fast, pacing, and direct, you have to draw it back. You know, with our bow, the more powerful an arrow is, the further back it went, is the more powerful it will be going forward. So it's necessary for us to go back with force, go back during your history. It may be negative situations and all this kind of thing, but I want to just debate about negative things, right? There's nothing that really bad out here, grass dumping. Everything is a learning experience.
Yes.
You know? It's how we perceive things.
Smoke and mirrors, yes. Selassie, Ja.
If I was to walk around the corner and a bad dog was to rush to try and attack me, it is something negative. But tomorrow, I would know if I've been in that corner, what to expect. It will have a dog there, so I either walk prepared or go another way.
Yes.
You know? So that's it with negative. We can't, nothing out here is bad, really and truly. The only time something become bad is when you learn from it and you keep on doing it over and over and over again.
If you continue, yes.
We go through negative experiences to learn. So the negative are going back, reflecting history, negative situations, draw it back with force, go back and let it go, and you fly forward.
Yes.
Straight, fast.
Yes. I think
One direction, no deviation.
I love that. I love that, y'all. Yeah, man, great analogy, the arrow. If I could share something recently that changed my perspective a lot, and it's like in the animal kingdom. Lately, people have been nervous because of the warm weather, and they say the sharks and, you know, these creatures are coming more towards us. Recently, there's been a couple of alligators that have grabbed some local dogs, you know, here and things like this. And recently there were hammerhead sharks in Miami, right where I am. To be honest, artist, I was really surprised because I thought like at the shore, you're kind of safe because it's so shallow. I couldn't believe the size of this hammerhead shark right here in Florida. It was in like ankle water. It was in really, really low water. But the thing I wanted to bring is I've been watching some of these videos lately where they actually, some people have followed these animals, like these big animals that come out, and they've recently like followed the animal, maybe on a boat, and they've seen that when these animals are coming out, it is actually because they are risking their fear of us because they're more afraid of us than we are of them. And they're usually risking that usually to bring us a message. And recently I've seen a couple of cases. There was a whale. I just saw in a video yesterday, the whale was caught up in the line. A baby whale came to a boat and like risked its own life to come to a boat and try to get the boat and got the boat to follow and find out that the mother was caught up in a big fishing line. I saw one recently with a bear. I saw one with a kangaroo recently. Same thing. Kangaroo was caught up in a, humans, you know, was caught up in a soccer net. And the little baby came running up to the car. And the guy said, what the heck is this going on? But something said to him, no, this is out of place. Let me follow this little kangaroo. No, it was a deer. Sorry, it was a deer. Let me follow this little deer, this little doe, and see. And the mother was almost dead. And then, you know, you could just see when you slow it down, the communication, like the warnings are there, you know, kind of like you said. And for the longest time, I kind of feared when the animals came and stuff. And I realized most of the time they're not coming to attack us. and the reason why sharks usually attack sometimes is like the splashing. So they have their own element, you know. I love that. How about the golden calf? Bringing the animal analogy. Where did that part of the name come from?
Okay, well, that was well, I want to say from the Bible, but I like the moral of the story and that. Is in Jewish culture, Bible, Islam, everything. That is when Moses went up into the mountains. Like that's when they left Egypt. They made an exodus out of Egypt. The so-called children of Israel. Now, as we were discussing before, I want everyone to take this with a pinch of salt, because I am in no means religious. I don't try to force the Bible, not on anyone, right? But just as it will take analogies and it's information for wisdom is exactly that. Because like the children of Israel, they were leaving Egypt, and in Egypt they were slaves, but the slave masters used to at least give them food every day, keep them hydrated so they could work. When they were leaving Egypt, Moses said he was going up into the mountain to collect some tablets and this kind of thing, yeah? And what happened was they began getting hungry, they were suffering, going through the deserts and that, dehydrated, whatever it was. So they said, you know what, screw Moses, screw all of that. We're going to start praying to the golden calf, just like the pagans did, you know, like they used to pray to golden calf, an idol. And they said we start praying to this to give us what we need and this kind of thing. Now, when bringing up to what we're going through now, when you look at the youth, look at what's going on in Kenya, for example. What's the purpose of it all? Money, power, yeah? People, I was telling a friend just yesterday, you know, sorry to bring it up again, like African people, yeah, I was walking around here, I was seeing people who own boats, who own mansions and that, but they'll be walking on the street bare feet, like
Wow.
a dog, by the sea every day, reading a book, holding an Irish on the tubes, wherever it may be, and that's their lifestyle.
Oh man, I'm moving to Australia.
Brand name,
Ja.
yeah, in Australia, you know what I mean? A brand name, shirt, jewelry, an iPhone, a certain kind of car you drive.
Yes.
Having these things will get you more respect from people than being you yourself. So they worship gold and car. They into material things. They judge people by material, you know? So
Yes.
if I have to put out some cheap phone, some cheap cell phone, and somebody else put out their nice iPhone, they automatically think like they have that's what the world train them to do. They think like, yeah, I'm better off than him because I have an iPhone and
Yes. I reached that level, yes, of this stuff. Yeah, of this stuff.
yeah. And I want to bring this analogy, right? If we all imagine if I was the only person in the world, or you alone, there's some good stuff there. On our visa here, so I don't want to flash. I don't want to flash what I have now. So I don't.
Oh no, this is just a hookah. This is just a hookah one. This is just like cotton candy. No goody stuff. Yeah, I mean it's like it's not for kids, but it's not tobacco. It's more natural. It's just got a little I don't love them, but you know, I stopped actually smoking on air. I have a medical card in Florida. But even that they make it so that you're not sure which which segments, because things could be perceived like I'm allowed to smoke in my home, but you know, I'm on a studio and I'm broadcasting, so it's not necessary. I kind of slowed down on that, artist. But we support the natural remedy, you know, we support the green, we support the herb.
Yeah, regardless of what is all, you know. I wanted to draw an analogy that
Yes, I.
imagine if like you were the only person in the world. The only person in the world, you still have all the fancy cars, you still have all the big homes, you still have all the brand name stuff on it. Would it then matter if you were the only person in the world? Would it matter if you're walking on your road or if you're driving a Benz? If you were the only person in the world, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah?
No.
They can't tell me if you were the only person in the world, you you want to drive a Mercedes Benz because it's durable, or you want to wear Balenciaga or whatever it may be because it's durable clothing, you know. It have no one to see. It have no one to see you driving a Benz. It have no one to see you wearing big flashy jewels. It have no one to see you living in a big mansion, so it doesn't matter. When you add the people now, if you have people around, it's like, oh yeah, Seventific, you know, he'll be talking to, like he was in Australia and he'll be talking to Dumpling and they went international.
Thank you.
You know this kind of way?
Yes,
People start liking fake clout. I like to call it clout, you know. And even with this music thing, it's frustrating sometimes because I don't like people who don't come for the right reason. You see, I just said people crawling up in your groups, crawling up in your chats and nonsense is the same as me.
Yes,
I get upset. It's like, what we doing this for? We doing this music to spread a positive message?
Yes.
And change the world? Or we doing this music for clout, for followers?
Yes,
I have so much followers.
The worst is people watching that, and then you look at them and you see this person never even got 20 likes on a post, and they're watching and they're like, oh, you have 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, but only 4 people are on your live, and it's like, I'm not doing it for a live. I go live when I feel like it. More times I don't even promote that I'm going live, so I'm just expected that like magic, just come, everybody come. Yeah, we're not. Seeds. Like I said earlier in the message too, like micro investing, $50 and $100. It's amazing what we've done. It's amazing what we've done, you know, and we're going to continue to do it. Yeah, and I realize that we've kind of stayed. You say up over. We've kind of stayed up over the radar. Same thing I always say. I fly over the radar. Can you tell me about the tell us about the Australian? First of all, tell us how long the golden calf, the Arrow Seventific. To me, that's like a balance name. So it's, you know, a very strong message. You know that we're aware, right? We're aware of the calf, but back to go forward. So tell me, how long are you in Australia?
How long have I been here?
Yeah.
How long am I staying here for?
Yeah, like how long are you there now? Is it your first time there, or you're living there now?
Yeah, this is the first time I've been to Australia. What happened was there is well, she used to be an actor, musician, came across my music and she really liked it. She started sharing my music in her community and this kind of stuff. A lot of people liked it, you know. And sometimes they see a prophet to talk on in their own land, you know what I mean? So
Rastafari.
I like to go, you go where the music appreciated. And that's what I'm saying, right? The culture changing into, you see this nonsense, and I'm not scared to say, you know. So that the nonsense dance, so about shoot this one, and shoot that one, and a pack of folly music, and gun crime, and flex out, and they telling you, flex out, and pack of garbage, you know. And that's what people love, yeah? If you was on here, if some girl was on here in a bikini, showing off half her body and shaking up the place, you'd have seen the whole life. If I was out there representing nonsense, right? That's what people like.
Yes.
At the end of the day, real live forever and righteousness live forever.
Selassie,
So,
yes.
I can be honest with you, I'm telling you straight. People can have 1 million followers. I can tell you all these people who pay for their little.
The spirit is eternal. Yeah, man, the spirit is eternal. The spirit is eternal. Yes, you have to do, you know, it's tough, Rasta. Like some of, it's not tough, but you have to do a little bit like, you know, I'm natural. So like I go to the beach, you know what I mean? I show my curves. Like I feel like I'm a modern Rasta now because I want to bring the eye to the fact that the flesh does not determine the soul. So that is simple. We have to start there. Also, you know, if God gave me beauty, I spent years and years and years and years like hiding my beauty because others made me feel like maybe that's why, or maybe my mother said be a nun, or it was anti-male. To me, it was always anti-man. So I didn't buy that either. You know, I'm straight. I'm very straight like Arrow. And I'm now at this age and this of wisdom and of elevation of spirit where it is my control. My flesh is my control. And I know what is modest and what is sexy and what is comfortable, and what is model, and how I can use that. And same thing you mentioned earlier, like the tenets of Rastafari. I want to learn more, like if they could explain to me, but I don't see that. I didn't see that for Empress Menen. I didn't see her controlled in any which way, told how to wear her hairstyle. I just find that, or like a woman shouldn't have locks, even though the Bible maybe says men shouldn't mar the four corners, because women don't have beard, so we wouldn't have four corners. But like some of these things, I've spoken to some. There aren't many. I'm calling out to them too. I don't see many in the industry, but some of them have told me things like they've done videos and they got a lot of slack if they didn't cover their hair or if their body parts weren't covered, and I felt like, no, again, that's not for a man to tell us. You have to show me. So I don't want to get into a whole conversation about that, but just as far as like the balance, like you kind of said, like the golden calf is a symbol in of itself. So you use that, but you use it to show, like
The love of vanity. The love of vanity. And this is where everyone getting confused. This is why I say righteousness and reality live forever. If you have for the people who have one set of views on YouTube, check it out and tell me if you think this makes sense, yeah? Instagram followers, views on YouTube, how much ever, they have all their friends commenting, Half of these people never have a collaboration with anybody international. Listen to what I say carefully. They have no collaboration with anyone international. You never see them in any magazine international. They don't travel and do nothing. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all a pretensive clout on numbers. So people pay but numbers, It's better to have 100 real people like out here. It have real people that wanted to link up with me. That's why I'm out here,
Yes.
It's never a fake thing. I don't know the real righteousness, a job that's penetrate hearts.
Yes. I love that.
But these 10 real people
I love
put
that.
their money together and fly out to do a show,
Yes.
The other garbage just come and go. It's all hype now.
Yes.
You can have 1,000 or 100,000 followers, right? When they post their garbage video with some woman shaking up, they get all their likes and they have all their, wherever it may, it's all fake. Fake numbers.
Yes.
Right? They have no impact on you. They have no impact. How we link up, how I and I link up, we link up with Bossa Link. You know what I'm saying, man? This is not no arrogance, This is all glory to Jah Ras Dumpling, You know for certain, you and I, we link up with Bossa Link, everybody in Kenya, wherever it may be, and the thing growing, that is Jah works growing. It's not coming and going.
Oh man. That he's my. I have brothers. I have brothers in the world that just, and they come like even the mission, like I said, the same time I was given that document, that was very overcover, very overcover. Yes, very overcover. The way I met, yeah, only Jah's guidance. I have, when you trust, when you have faith in Jah, man, it's like you just oversee that he can put such perceived peril in your way, only because he had to get you to that next place, like you said, whether it's the learning, the growing, or even just to kind of shift the atmosphere. I've felt that very often. I've been in places where I felt like he would have made the house crumble just to get me out of there. Yeah, when maybe I would have perceived it. Oh, I lost my home. But I missed the fact that, like, no, Jah said I got to get out of there. It wasn't for me. I got to get to there.
Yeah. Why we have to I wanted to large up Joseph Fire from Zambia.
Yes,
Yeah. Large up yourselves, large up everybody in the chat, large up Ras Dumpling.
So tell me about the South, man. Tell me about the. I mean, you're always right. It's still all the way south, or is it like I'm still confused. No, it's south, right? It's like straight. We say down under because it's the other, but it's the other end of the other side of the. I don't even know how to say it.
The south of the equator.
South of the equator, right? The southern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere. Yes. Okay.
Like the sun. So like when I look up here in the night, is the first time I ever saw like the southern crops and the southern hemisphere constellations. So out here you'll see like much more stars in the night than when we in the western part. But
Yes.
then look up in the sky here, it's just littered with loads of stars in the night now, like thousands and thousands of stars.
See, the weird thing is Florida. I don't know if you've ever been in Florida. Florida is only 500 miles north of like Trelawney, Jamaica. But the difference, the topography, because of the elevation in Trelawney is much, much higher. So here in Florida, I don't see the stars like that. Trelawney was the first time I saw like colored stars, colored constellations. But I've always wanted to see that Aurora Borealis, right? Isn't that in Australia? That's supposed to be. Are you there for that? How long are you there now?
I have been here since July the 4th.
Oh, just.
Yeah, I was only here just July the 4th, but I am staying out here until I don't do no whole music run. So while I'm out here, I get invited to more shows. The more I do, people will invite me to more shows.
I love it.
The station just hit us up, as I said, to go Wednesday and that. So I just staying out here until like everything kind of, I don't want to use the word die down, until everything kind of settle. I come to do some works.
Yeah, and just keep working. So is everything happening, like shows and stuff are happening on Magic Island, or are you near to like a city? Like what would be the biggest city?
The city is actually Townsville.
Townsville.
This island, is a city called Townsville, but this is an island just off of Townsville. It's actually a military base. Townsville is a military base.
Wow.
Right, so like large of my virgin Kevin, he's in the American military, so they coming across here and doing some stuff on that. I didn't see him in donkey years, but it just so happened they were coming across here to do some exercise. I don't know, they stay kind of on the low.
Yes, awesome.
I kind of scared of
Yes.
never for war, but where you have certain countries who crazy and they want to take advantage of other people and that stuff, crazy things like that. You need to have some kind of defense.
Yes, yo. But
Last year I had an army,
Bussalink was just telling me everything was lovely, like a day later. It's like he said it to me, yo. I'm telling you, no mistake. We just met, and we're collabing, and yeah, man, just love to him right now. He's going through it hard, left, right, yo. He's going through it hard, but his energy is good, and I try to tell him. I said, just please resist the fight, because you don't know the side. You just never know the other side. Just when you think you're fighting a side, you don't know the side. So I just, man, but it just seemed to like erupt out of nowhere. It really just seemed to erupt out of nowhere, because I put out my song Roots and Culture. That was it. He saw my song and he sent me a jingle from him and Frenchman, and I think two other artists, and he was like, Ross Dumpling, Roots and Culture. And then when I heard the age and the energy, and I knew how they were into dancehall, but they were just, I could see they were craving, and like in the center of Africa, and they were craving that message.
they love reggae.
Wow.
Reggae like Bossa Lincoln,
Wow.
Frenchman.
Hour.
They do dancehall, but the Kenyan reggae movement really big as well. I'll deal with some other artists from Kenya and that.
Yes.
Like the mixtape I did this the other day was all the African collabs I did with reggae artists and that from Kenya and Zambia, Zimbabwe, Gambia. It's a cool vibe.
Yeah, all of them. I was in Gambia last year. Have you been to Africa, artist?
No, that is his next stop.
Wow. So you went up over first. I love it. I love it. Shout out, you know, for the how long a flight? How long a flight from Trinidad though? I would imagine it's really not that far though, because you're pretty far south from us already.
Yeah, well, actually, it was a really long journey. I had to go from Trinidad to London. From London, I went to Qatar. Then from Qatar, I flew to a place called Brisbane in Australia. From Brisbane, I had to take another plane to Townsville. And from Townsville, I had to take a ferry via water to get to this island, Magnetic Island. So it was like about a day, 24 hours plus, in all. More than a day
Oh
travel.
no, my God, artist! I cannot believe you told me that because wait a second. First of all, here would be Pangea, okay? If this is Pangea, Australia's down here, right? Trinidad already right there. The same thing when I left here. I had to go all the way from Miami, Florida, up to New Jersey, over to Belgium, and then down into Senegal and then into the Gambia to go to the west coast of Africa, which is right across the water from me.
How was Gambia? How was that experience was?
I loved it. I loved it. Nunga Def, my Gambian fans out there. Yeah, man, Jetta Jeff. It was lovely. They love reggae. I still was kind of like it was too Western for me. I just was like, where's Africa? You know, yeah, that's always, I mean, there were things that were cultural, but colonialism destroyed the world. Every place in the world should be showing our art and our beauty. See, this is what I wanted to get to artists, because you were talking about the vanity. See, beauty is not vanity. That's the problem that people have. Beauty is dressing up your flesh. There's nothing wrong with dressing up your flesh, with dressing up the world, you know, and in reasonable ways, like more sustainable ways. And this is another issue that I always had. I had a guilt about, you know, because people gave me that. I always love to dress up. I dress up for the Lord. I dress up. So that was another thing that people try to put control over. Oh, you always wear costume. Oh, you always. So that's another place where I feel like, no, I think if I was the only one on earth, I maybe would wear golden clothing, you know? I would wear like the fanciest of clothing. I would hope I would still have that concept to like dress for the Lord and dress for myself, you know? And
Tell them King Selassie was named the best dressed man.
oh my Lord, yes.
You never see King Selassie or Queen Omega looking shabby.
Ah.
There's a difference between himself and being adorned beautifully.
Adornment and not, yes, and not just fandangles and yes, beautiful.
If you're doing it to impress people, we have a different.
Perfect word, artist. Thank you for that.
Presentable. We need to look decent. You need to look presentable. I have all my things here.
So far is Australia that they're loving Rastafari. They love reggae.
Yeah. No. Different parts. See, here is so big. Here is so big. You will find cliques of people who like different kinds of music in different places.
Maybe ice cream after
So,
this
for
one.
example, the radio station here, they were saying that you know, they hardly get any reggae artists that are passing through here. So like one time there's like, yeah, quick, come up. So this was that's in the appreciation. It went to, it's a novelty basically. It's a novelty. Because walking on the streets here, they hardly see an African person with dreadlocks and this kind of thing. Hardly meet a reggae artist. It was like a novelty. So like people treating me like royalty out here, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
Like a guy gave me this, just up me on the road, like Rastaman, yeah, give this, I was trying to give it back to him and that, like he wouldn't have it. He was like, yeah, you take this, you know. Everyone just making me so welcome.
That's beautiful. That's
And
beautiful.
the Rastaman is like, yo, this is the first time you actually seen a Rastaman in live and color flesh.
But not to be
I love
ignorant,
listen.
artists. There's no aboriginals like in I know New Zealand. Like I know a lot of Rastas from New Zealand. I would have assumed.
On this island, I probably seen about like two, one, two, for the most. To be
Okay.
honest, since I've been on this island, I've seen if I saw more than five so-called black people of African descent or so plenty, I haven't seen much at all.
Okay.
When I went
Okay.
to the mainland of Townsville, I think I saw some Aboriginal. You see much more Aboriginal people in the main towns and
Okay.
but still,
Okay.
but still, they don't really have dreadlocks and rasta and this kind of thing now.
Okay. Okay.
Some people may think I'm Aboriginal, but the Aboriginal with dreadlocks and that, they'll question and they'll come and
Well,
talk
we're all Aboriginal. We're all Aboriginal, really, though. To me, we're all Aboriginal. It just the how where we our environment, shaped us or didn't shape us, didn't finish us. Some of us were finished more fully finished than others.
exactly,
Back to the cap.
exactly.
Tell us where you're at in the music, because I know people want to hear about that a lot. So Australia is fascinating, and thank you. I know when we booked the show, you didn't know you were going to be there, right? Because it wasn't until the last minute I realized. I was so excited. I said, "Oh my gosh, we're going to be able to hook up in Australia." That's fascinating.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like, yeah, kind of last minute after we spoke, the opportunity came up. What happened is, I was supposed to be out here a while, but they had some complication with the visa. They made some mistake thinking I was living in Canada. I don't know how that happened.
Okay.
My government name spelled in a kind of French way. Also, as well, I don't know, the officer that initially did it, he just thought I was in Canada. So I had
Wow.
to sort that out before I came.
Okay.
But I'm here now. I'm here now. I did how many performances thus far? I did 2 performances thus far.
That's amazing. That's
One on the island, both of them on the island here. As I said, next week, please God, I'm going up to the radio station. You know the Wu-Tang Clan? You know the Wu-Tang Clan?
yes, yes, yes. They're there.
American.
Yes.
I have a song coming out with someone called, his name is Solomon Tribes, larger premeditated songs
Okay.
out in New York. He really, I did a song called Jah Does It, which was on a rhythm with Norris Man and Sugar. I want to put you on to premeditated songs actually.
Yes, I would love that. I love that. I would love that, artist. I would love that.
Because he just there in New York, he put one a rhythm with Norris Man, Sugar Minot has a song called Play Minot Larger, Play Minot Larger, Norris Man Larger.
Big names. Big names in the industry. Respect.
Entertainment. The next release what we have, Wu-Tang Clan had a lot of subgroups, like Sons of Man.
Okay. Okay.
He's a brother of Capadonna, so we did a remix. He did a remix of my song. So that's a kind of pretty big one for me as well. I think we'll be going up and releasing that here in Australia on the radio on Wednesday.
Awesome.
And he's a great guy to meet. We have more rhythm, so I'm sure he'll be so happy to meet you as well.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We're looking. Today I was about to book. Actually, this week we've been talking to Ghana a lot. Bustle Link wanted to bring us over to Nairobi, but I know when these things happen, obviously sponsors aren't going to want to, support anything, and insurers won't insure us and these kind of things. But, let's hope it maybe, cools out. I hope they mellow out, and just safety to our artists and our friends there. I also have Kimmy Chic, is over there, and just big respect. We want to get all over. But oh gosh, artists, my brain. So many things. So we were talking about, yes, world tour, but then I talked to a couple of producers here. They want me to go to Canada first. It's funny you mentioned Canada. So right now, I don't know. I got calls today from Louisiana, Canada, Ghana. I have two big tracks coming out on Afrobeat rhythms with Uncle Major. I got one today. It is massive. It's massive, called I Want You. Really proud of it. I had somebody from Sony gave me some little. What was that?
Make sure and send send them to me so I can share them?
Yeah, we're gonna share them all. I know you're in the group. Are you able to do like the WhatsApp groups and stuff? Or they? You seem like you've been good. You've been able to be online. Um,
Yeah, I am on online on that, but this is the unfortunate thing, and to be honest with you, there's so much groups, people admin, and like, there's a lot of clutter. So sometimes when I actually want to get to what I want to get to, sorry, to something like that, it'll be so long and difficult. Just like sometimes
you
it's
need,
like,
yeah, you need like two or three phones, because this little phone is the one I have all my WhatsApp groups in. The big phone, I only have a few. So, you know, you learn different ways to organize them, because I have about 200 groups, I think, in this one. And then there's the Facebook, you know, there's so much, the Facebook groups, then the Instagram. I have seven Instagram pages. It's a lot. It's a lot. To be honest, I don't even really share. We only send our music to maybe 23 DJs, but I'm trying to change that, because they really say the biggest thing is your email list. And I have a big email list. I just need to coordinate it. I just need to, like, you know, tie up some of those pictures. And I'm having fun. I'm open right now on my Roots and Culture EP. And I love it because it's allowing me to do what you just said, kind of go back to my roots, that I can play instruments. So I'm not rushing now. I really want all of my projects to be live. You know, I did a little bit, but it's still not that full sound I want. As I go forward now, everything I do, I want that full.
It's so funny, Sarah, because just yesterday I was telling the manager here, same as me, like after I have one more song to do with a guy from Spain, large up Mr. Hash, which is kind of electro, but I want to return to instruments. I want to learn. I have a merit in piano, but I want to learn a guitar, the bass, you know, one of the two.
Yes.
And work with actual musicians. Out here, have a lot of actual musicians and instrumentalists.
More and more. Yes,
We've been jamming a lot. I did like.
Oh man, that's up over. Salute, artists. That is so amazing.
For real, and I was telling you about paranormal entertainment. Like, I think when we hook up on that, you do dub plates and that, brass dumpling.
Of course, man. Of course.
Some dub plates and that.
Yes, I. So have you seen that instrument yet? The long? Have you seen the Australian instrument? That long? My son is fascinated by that one. Those long pipes with the. It looks like a giant chalice. It must be like a giant chalice. You know. You have to bring them back there. You have to bring them back their history, which is your history. You know.
Actually, if you go to my feed, you'll see when I did the show, there was this band playing indigenous instruments, and that was it. Was like this big.
Man, oh my. That must have been so high. Oh my gosh, that must have been such a high. Big up everybody, Cleanway InSound and Deep Thought, you know, deep discussion, y'all. I just got 2 more shows this month. King Akeem Jesus tomorrow. We're releasing Yin Yang Trinity goes out tomorrow. Check it out, man. It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, man. 6 tracks, diverse, balance, you know? Yin Yang Trinity, King Akeem Jesus. And next week is, that's okay. I'm telling them, I'm plugging. And next week is Remy Ice, yeah, man, out of Kingston, Jamaica, dancehall artist. And then I'm on vacation, y'all, and I don't know where the wind. I say in the song, I say in Roots and Culture, fluid like water, I am my father's daughter. And that's what I'm ready for now. Fluid like water. They started me on the radio station, but I want to set up now where I can go anywhere in the world. Yeah, I don't want to. I've been in these walls for too long, you know, preparing and getting ready for this. Did you say you play piano, artist? Sorry, before.
Merit, just merit. I'm not a master of the instrument, just merit.
So what is no disclaimer? What does that mean, merit? What do you mean?
It's like it's intermediate stage. So you have beginners.
Oh, don't even say that, because piano is, once you have the ear or can play anything on a piano, it's piano. So yeah, man, accept it. That's cool. I played piano and drums, but I never played guitar. If you learn guitar, actually would probably make the piano easier, because you can learn the chord structure, guitar chord structure, and then transpose that chord structure to piano. I wish I had learned that
I
way.
tried to learn some. This is an indigenous instrument
Wow. Wow.
from this one from two. This is another one. You have like loads of.
Awesome. Have you played any of those? Can you play them?
No way, no way.
No way. They're funky looking.
First time I've seen these things in my life. So I was telling you the other day, the instrument you were talking about, the last show I did, there was this band playing these indigenous instruments. It was really like a big, looking like a big chalice.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, I love that one. How do they travel with that thing? Is it pipes that go? It must be pipes they screw together or something.
It's actually like just like how you do like a chalice, like they might put the pipe into, like they might do something like wax or something like that, like candle wax or something.
Okay.
Solid glue. And then stick them together and I'll send you a video of the guy playing.
Very
it,
cool.
it's
Yes.
really,
Oh man, I love it.
really amazing. It's amazing.
I love it. You didn't post? Did you post it on YouTube? Because I have your YouTube channel up, but I don't think you posted on YouTube.
I have it on short. I have it on my YouTube short.
Let me
It shouldn't
see.
be too far away.
Let me see if I could find it. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
So tell them any. I'm impressed that you went to somewhere so remote too. I didn't expect that. I really expected you were gonna tell me you were like near Sydney or like a major city. So that's brave. That's awesome. Like when I went to Gambia, I went to like the major city. You know, Kabul. Kabul. Listen to me. I'm going to Afghanistan obviously soon because I mentioned Kabul. Banjul, Gambia. Yeah, man. Let's see. All right, you said it's on your shorts. Yeah. Any cool language? Any cool sayings you learn?
Not Aboriginal, only the same, just normal Australian slang.
Okay. Anything you could say on any? Did they get the patois? Did they understand patois?
Yes, they understand.
Okay.
They understand. I speak in a Trinidadian accent all the time, but basically it's still English, so they
What's up, bro? How are you?
It-
According to who it is, I just have to speak a bit slower, but they totally understand what I'm saying. Australian and Caribbean have a kind of relationship through cricket and that. So like Australia, they know each other. They know of each other very well. Just that it's so far apart. Much Trinidadians never actually met Australians and vice versa. So
That's
when
what.
we come together, we have a lot of stuff to tell each other, learn about each other's cultures and that.
That's what I'm saying, artists. I still can't get over the fact that even in you are next to us. You are literally next to Australia. I know I'm not crazy. Trinidad, it must be so flipping close to the north tip of Australia. Unless where you are is maybe south. I don't know. Maybe your island is where is your island situated from the continent? You know.
We are in the Caribbean. We are crossed by Jamaica. This is the whole other side of the world.
So you had to go all the way around the world to come back. That's insane. That shows your colonialism. They bought boats, but when they created the planes the opposite way to hide the boat travels, right? Must be.
Because we are actually in the West Indies, which is in the Western Hemisphere, just south of Florida, close to Jamaica. Jamaica is like 2 hours from Trinidad. We here with Barbados. Trinidad is with Barbados, Jamaica, St. Vincent. All of us are in the West Indies on the Western Hemisphere.
So the fact that you had to come all the way east, all the way northeast to go back southwest is
Yeah, we couldn't fly the other way. So this is where the argument of if the world is flat or round is
No, seriously, because some of them say you can't fly across the Atlantic. It's too difficult to fly so much across water. That's supposedly what they say. I could see that making sense because they say they would be disoriented. It'd be very difficult to fly straight across water with no land. So they try to follow along the land. Does that make sense though? I don't know.
I would be arguing with my manager, Victory Day. Well, she's my manager out here. I'll be arguing with her the same thing. I'll be like, so why I couldn't just fly the other way back if the world is wrong, as they say? Why I just couldn't fly the other way? Because I just asked, so what happens when you fly past Australia? If the world is wrong, if you fly past Australia and you keep on going, will you come back on the other side of the globe, on the Western Hemisphere, back to America and the Caribbean? And apparently the answer is yes, according to science, because of gravity pull,
Yes.
and the ocean and this and that. But I for one, I don't want to seem like
Big up Karen Vibe. General just tuned in. Yeah, man, we got some big people tuning in tonight.
yeah, that still don't sit too well with me.
Me neither.
Whoever this,
Me neither, artists. Me neither. There has to be another way. I did see one thing though. I'm surprised you had to travel that way. I did see now to go. Well, you're down at the bottom, okay. So, but Africa's like over here. So I did see where if I flew from Florida and I went to Jamaica, from Jamaica to Morocco, and then from Morocco to Senegal, that made more sense to me, like a J, as opposed to me having to go up to Jersey, over to Belgium, and then down.
yeah,
So it could be the same thing. And I can understand that the planes want to fly near land. They don't want to really fly across Atlantic. I guess it is, difficult. I mean, I know they had the Concorde, I guess, that was doing that. Maybe the jet fuel.
I had a 14-hour flight across the that ocean, the Pacific, like from Qatar to Australia. It was 14 hours, just water below.
So then,
You know,
yeah, it seems like it would. I know here, when I look at the map, it looks like Gambia is like straight across from the Florida coast. It's the same Atlantic Ocean. So I don't know. It's fascinating. So tell us about your management and where you are with like the music you're producing, or you do your own thing. Is somebody like no, it looks like you're doing like eclectic stuff. You're on different type of sounds, and you're able to. I did find that instrument, by the way. I wanted to let everybody know. Sorry. Go on to Arrow Seventific on YouTube. He has a little short of a guy playing like a violin, but it looks like he's playing on the top, so it looks like a distinctive, different type of violin. And then there's that other long instrument, yes, that looks like a chalice, but I'm talking about that one that they like so long, it was like a football field long, like a narrow thing, too. But go check it out, y'all. Sorry. So yeah, your music and how you're producing and what you're producing.
we have one upstairs in the studio here, but that'd be so difficult to bring downstairs. It's like a long. You could call it a guitar. It looks like a guitar. Kind of wide, but it's kind of really long, and you have to get some kind of plastic. I swear, I don't know the names of them. This is the first time I've seen all these kind of instruments.
Oh, I love it. So the studio's doing all different kind of music then, right?
Sorry?
I'm sorry, I cut you too. I'm so excited. I'm picturing it, artist. I can't take it. So I'm picturing the studio. You're like upstairs. It's not a reggae studio. They're doing like local music also. They do all kind of music out of there. And you seems to say that you're having all kind of instruments there.
Well, I'm around some musicians, like trained professional musicians and classically trained singers and that.
Yes.
It's weird because this island is just full of, like, they just love the ocean and music. It's like almost
Wow.
everyone could at least play a guitar.
Wow.
But there are a lot of instruments that came from like Turkey, Indonesia, Singapore, like we are not in a different hemisphere.
Fascinating.
So
Fascinating.
what I thought I knew in the Western Hemisphere, like piano.
Yes.
piano,
Yes.
The indigenous people have a whole other set of instruments, and I'll try taking pictures of them and sending them to you. I don't even know the names of them because they are in different languages.
Ghostly, go on. Big up everybody. Yeah, man. Keep us updated. I see you posting some shorts and stuff. Just keep us posting as you go on. And I'm sure when you come back or wherever you return, you'll have to do like a travel log, or you'll have to hire Richie Lyon, Father Coombs in Trinidad, and have him do your documentary. Yeah, man. Let him make sure you just keep. Yeah, man. Make sure you keep the camera this way, right? And you press the 4K. That's the trick. And then just get as much. Yeah, scenery. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Again, salute. Let's drop another one, and then talk to them. So the first track is out. I was calling it More Respect. You have a video for that?
Which one? Golden Calf?
Yeah.
No music video. That's just a normal audio video on YouTube. Still
Okay.
video.
Okay.
My
Okay.
music videos. I have like 3 music videos, but not for Golden Calf. No.
Okay. And you have a lot of collabs. What about this next one I'm gonna drop is you and Alizade. Shout out to Alizade. Big up, big up. He's in our group and everything. Yeah, man. Classic 90s voice. Do you have a video for this one?
Yeah. No music video because Arrow Seventific and he's always busy traveling.
I think you did.
She got time to shoot.
Okay, I think you did tell me that. Oh, all right. Let's drop it like it's hot. Arrow Seventific and Alizade in the house. Big up my artists. Salute over Australia. Big up, big up. Shout out to our artist Arrow Seventific now. You're listening to CleanWay InSound. Marilana Ross Dumpling. Just 2 more shows for this month. That's Alizade.
Seek for knowledge, free your soul, divine connection, truth unfold. Eyes that we've been told. Search your soul, your soul. So me born as a leader, I'm a fighter. I'm not gonna give up, I'm a sure survivor. Claim the victory, write the history. For too long we are making trick with. How you feel look on yourself inferior, and I look up on them superior. Utilize within, not exterior.
Alizade and Arrow Seventific in the house tonight.
Them a try mislead me from the mission. Them can't treat me like politician, not television. And them now put no chip in on. Can't make them be with Utah. Kariba Martin Luther. Marcus Garvey reveal the truth, but them a try teach for your rumor. Seek for knowledge, free your soul. Divine connection, truth unfolds. Discard the lies that we've been.
This is what we call sound, y'all, right? This is sound. You know, not just a song, not just a little 45, but a whole story, you know?
Them never expected.
Depth.
Arrow 7, Alizade.
Shout out Trinidad and Tobago, big up.
Black am I, black am I, black am I. Hey, strong am I, strong am I, strong am I. Hey, who am I, who am I, who am I? Hey, real African iron and bim. Black am I, black am I, black am I. Hey, strong am I, strong am I, strong am I. Hey, who am I, who am I, who am I? Hey, real African iron and. Seek for knowledge, free your soul. Divine connection, truth unfolds. Discard the lies that we've been told. Search your soul, your soul. So me born as a leader, I'm a fighter. I'm not gonna give up, I'm a sure survivor. Claim the victory, write the history. For too long we are making trick with. How you feel look on yourself inferior, and I look up on them superior. Utilize within, not exterior. History and mystery no sound familiar. Religion, not television. Them a try mislead me from the mission. Them can't treat me like politician, not television. And then now put no chip in on. Can't make them be with Utah. Kariba Martin Luther. Marcus Garvey reveal the truth, but them a try teach for your rumor. Seek for knowledge, free your soul. Divine connection, truth unfolds. Discard the lies that we've been told. Search your soul.
Yeah, and Trinity dropping at midnight tonight.
Most high, why? One and sell their soul for a piece of devil pie.
Arrow Seventific in the house from Australia. Way up over.
Showing 666, covering one eye. I know it's not a business like Kermit, but eyes are grouch like Oscar. Put on best performance, a nigga shot with no Oscar. Ha, there's only few of we that go bust, bruh. Ha. The system that might fall with the prosper. Puffin' green with Alizade, black and royal, king of spade. But them out, I not afraid. Live the truth, not getting played. I be seeking knowledge, why them boy, them watching BET. My mind out this world, boy, you're chilling somewhere with TT. Stack up the coast, no mean to boast. Went to the African coast, to my ancestor goes. So the system I oppose, try to impose, then it explodes. Mac up baby on their clothes. Represent them, you're my foes. They are the mother of hoes, so the truth goes. Saya Jen, we are born about. Nico, we are born about. Jaja love, we all about. Tell Donald Trump to hush him out. 75.
Big up Nicodemus, Wagwan.
Number white on top of blockchain universe is not a stop.
Too long we've been in bondage.
Big up Lester Lewis, Wagwan.
Freedom no more captive. Almighty race we long live. Too long we've been in bondage. Of freedom take advantage. Freedom no more captive.
Queen Omega got a hot one out there right now, yo. Check her out.
Seek for knowledge, free your soul. Divine connection, truth unfolds. Discard the lies that we've been told. Search your soul, your soul.
Yeah, glory and praise to the Most High first and foremost. Get thanks to Nico Brother Premier Studios, big up every time. Never stick, you know what I mean? Work be at work. Big up where we are come down. Mark of the East next week.
Fire, 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 fire. Big track. Go check out Arrow Seventific and Alizade in the house tonight. CleanWay InSound. Remember, we're dropping a big one at midnight tonight, y'all.
Ask Uncle Google or Arrow
Second EP. No. Yeah, second EP on CleanWay InSound. King of King Jesus. Yin Yang Trinity and then balance going out tonight at midnight. And King of King Jesus will be on the live tomorrow night, y'all. Same time again. Remy Ice next week. Finishing up a session and artists. I don't know what after that. I want to travel and follow after Arrow or somebody else and have an adventure, you know, in a different place and just stay. Last year I did two weeks in Gambia. I wound up staying 3. I wound up getting that what do they call it, like fresh cold and but it's nice. It's nice. The best part was like you could probably feel that. Your 21-hour flight and you land on a stage and the first night for me wasn't even great. The show, there was so many things they messed up. But just getting out there and seeing that moon, you know, African moon, and just being on the stage and like I had the Jamaican flag and I'm just swinging it around and I'm like, I feel like I'm in my freaking backyard, you know? It was so cool. I'm like, this is my backyard, you know?
Here what is a good plan, I reckon, because I really wanted to go there. Actually, I was trying to organize things to go across. So I wanted to go and link up Bostalink and Captain Frenchman in Kenya. But while in Africa, I have family in Africa as well, but I know a lot of people who want us to do shows. So if we could somehow try and if it's not next year sometime, if we could try and find a way we could sing going to Africa, putting on shows there.
Yes, man, I want to artists. I was on the phone all day today with some of the top promoters over here. No joke. No joke in it. All the promoters and telling them what I want to do and how I want to structure it so we can. But so many people is like, I see people coming out, people with promoters, and now they're artists too. So, you know, I wore so many hats, or some of them came out during COVID, so they're so shy, you know, they've been burned and, you know, but I'm looking for a really good promoter. Like right now we've been told CleanWay, you know, the label really has built such a brand. We did what we planned to do. I plan to build seeds, not, you know, bust. Even though we talk about busting and stuff, and we've had some Jamaican promoters that say, oh, we're going to bust you, and you know, that'd be nice. But to me, we bust. And from the first time I knew I can sing, and I love music, I bust. I always knew it was in me. And then was starting to come out, and then was, you know, like my first Brave song, every DJ in Jamaica called me, and they acknowledged. They said, Ross Dumpling, just keep it up. And once I got that, and you have the DJs getting excited, or like a Bustalink to call me from Kenya and be so excited about roots and culture. And I said, boy, this is the young future. And they still, you know, don't see color or image, or just see the message, you know, and get so excited. And he right away said, you have to come. So Arrow, Yemen, from our lips to Jah's ears. I just want somebody that can, you know, can help us put it together. I have all the ideas. I have a million different ideas to put together. I know a lot of us have. I'm not selfish, but the thing is, like, I've kind of wanted to separate out the reggae. A lot of us try different genres of music, but there is just a strong culture, and it's not to disrespect the dance hall. That's just not my mission. You know, that's just not my mission. I know that some people have to say reggae and dance will go together, or you have to acknowledge where it come from, or no. To me, a joyful noise unto the Lord is a joyful noise unto the Lord, no matter what the frequency, because every frequency exists. And it's up to us to dominion the earth and decide, you know, what is our message, how we do it. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready. If you had a way to come bring me to Australia and we go over, and even to figure out a way to, you know, to travel better. Like I was thinking like caravan style, like no joke. Like, you know, you pick up a team. So instead of bringing everybody in, like, oh, Trinidad, we fly Trinidad to Gambia, we fly this. No, let's do the shows and pick up along the way, you know, and like retrace even. We can even call it like the retrace, colonial retrace or something, you know, celebration, colonial retrace, you know, emancipation tour, something like that. And
I am so happy you said that because that was the plan actually.
wow.
And I would love, I'm glad you said that, I would love to work with you as well, Dumpling, because I see, you remind me of me. You do music, but you try and put on a platform for everybody.
Thank you, thank you.
Love and everything, right?
Thank you, yes.
So I out here in Australia, I try to link up. So when next I link, you all could come across as well. We do something proper. We go to Spain, Canary Islands already have to do a little tour in Europe with Rabi and that. It will even be better if you and a team of us want to together. So this is what you do. We have people in different parts of the world right now planning
Yes.
shows, booking venues.
Yes.
Unity numbers, especially if it's jazz. So I would love to work with CleanWayRecords, right? And
Thank you, man.
all these shows and links that we do, you all come and we organize. So starting with Wednesday on Australian radio and that, we go and make some more links. I already know some links out there where we could come and perform. And this kind of thing.
Will we be able to see the show? You're going to send a link. We'll be able to catch in. Is it like going to be online or on YouTube? You're gonna hook up your phone live for the interview?
I will send you the link as your radio station.
Awesome.
Have a live stream
Awesome,
and
everybody. So
and
Arrow
have
Seventific.
someone filming the interview and
What date is
that'd
it?
be cool. So we have a lot of. Sorry.
What date is it?
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday. So you said right now is Friday. You're what, like daytime now? Friday in the middle of the day for you?
It's daytime. It's daytime. Yeah. We are like 14 hours ahead of you.
So you're like 12 o'clock, 12 noon, 1 noon.
Is that? Yeah.
Very cool.
About 12 noon now.
Very cool.
About 12 noon.
Have you tried any? Sorry.
Like Mexico. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to let you know. Larger Crazy Iron Sound in Mexico. I want to link up with everybody I know. Right? So
Very cool.
we can do this as a team. We have to go to Mexico to link up Crazy Iron Sound and that. We have to go to New York to meet Premeditated Songs. I have to go back to Jamaica to meet Stampede. Large Up Stampede, you know, he has pushed my things out in Jamaica. She really linked me up. Large Up doing.
Awesome.
With Arrow Seventific. Have a little tune with Sizzlers, you know, and that. So there we have to go to Britain, and I'm glad if CleanWayRecords get some other artists as well, and we can probably do a world tour.
Yes, I.
Around doing stuff, so I'm really excited.
Yes,
about
I.
it. Yeah,
I said I need a good tour manager or like a few people that will like write a proposal. So when I send it to the sponsors, you know, we put everything in, all the details, work out, you know, ahead of time to do the press. I love to do the charitable, like the school tour. We did a little bit. We did a little bit in Gambia. And it's like always these forces just, because it was just me. You know, people kept telling me to do my shows, but these forces would just come after us because they always underestimated the power really of what we were doing, really was the thing. So now I'm not playing like-minded, you know, people that we vet, that can manage the thing. And, you know, we want to make money because we want to give back to the people and we want to do something that we can continue to do. But, and a lot of it I just said tonight, like, you know, retracing, just the fact that you told me you had to go all the way around the world and I had to do the same thing, you know, boggles the mind. And I think we need to do a tour that actually highlights that and you know, shows them the right way. Yeah. And we use some of the, I language and the anti-labeling and the unliving. I think I hear people saying that now. Instead of saying killing, they're calling it unliving or unlive. Yeah, they're
Living.
not unliving, like enlivening or I've just been seeing it recently. I'm gonna catch on it, but I kind of like it because it's true. We've been labeling the perpetrator instead of labeling the sin, and that's why there's just so much confusion in the world. And there's so much more power when we say, that person took a life, as opposed to like, the negative. There's same like you said at the beginning. There's negative ways to say it, and there's ways to say it where we see the sin and we could separate out the man from the sin, because even the worst of heinous of people have something lovable. Sadly, they do, but we have to separate out and we have to hold accountable that part. So any EPs coming up, artists, or you working on a compilation there, or just the whole experience getting out?
What happened is that I recently just released a mixtape. It was done by DJ Walla. He is from Zimbabwe, so we released a mixtape with all the collabs I ever did with anyone from Africa.
What are we,
We had
Zimbabwe?
a song with Bossalink and Frenchman. Yeah, Bossalink and Frenchman. We had a song called Legacy that's on there. I did a song called Roots and Culture with Kasakulu.
Yes, I think I saw that. I don't know if you gave that to me or I saw that. Oh no, I think we do have it. I don't think I did play that yet. Okay, I do have a fourth song. No. Yeah, no, I think I found. I don't know. I don't think you gave me that one, but I saw that and I was like, I have a roots. I just did a roots and culture too. I don't know if you know that. That was cool.
Yeah, I did that, but I need it. Please send me a copy of your song personally so I can share it.
I will.
So much clutter in the group. When I go to CleanWayRecords, I just see so much people posting it. It's hard to actually find.
Yeah, I know.
So
I should probably do a group too that's just to promote my stuff, Like there's all kind of ways to set up the groups. I'm gonna log back in again. I want to see if I could find your roots and culture because I wasn't gonna play it, but I think you did not send me that. And again, is there one manager now or just team of people? You sounds like you're working with producers all over the world once it's positive.
yeah, as I say, it's not really one manager because we're doing things around. To be honest, the whole record label concept and managers are kind of dwindling with the use of social media. It's
Yes.
about finding like-minded people on the same vibes
Yes.
and pushing it in. So, Victory D, she was, as I said, she was an actress and a musician out here. She liked the vibe. She spread the music here until it had a small community of people that really like what they're doing. Until I could have come out here and perform. So she does like merch. For us, she did merch for Bossalink and Captain Frenchman and that.
Yes, he told me, he shared that with me. He did tell me. Very awesome. Where is she?
Yeah. She's in Townsville as well.
Okay.
She's in Townsville as well. It's her who's actually hooking up all the radio shows and hooking up all the performances and that and hooking up music.
Awesome. Salute. Yeah, some of the empresses. Arrow, I'm not seeing Roots and Culture. Is it out? I'm not seeing it on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. You'll have to go into my videos.
I see the mixtape. Okay. I see. Oh, wait. Okay. Kasukulu featuring Arrow. Okay. I did see it. My bad. All right, let's drop that. Roots and Culture from Arrow Seventific. And the theme of the song tonight was my rhythm, Roots and Culture rhythm. Yeah, man, it's all about that roots and culture. Well, let's pull that up again. That's my mission right now, bro. Not only going back in our roots and culture, y'all, but realizing every day that we create our own roots and culture. Big up Australia tonight. We got Trinidadian artists. Well, I think Trinidad has to let you free now because you're a man of the universe. All right, where is, let's pull that up again. Where is Casa Kulu from? Zambia. So he's speaking, do they speak, I don't even know what language. I know Morowi is Zimbabwe. Morowi is hello, how are you? I love the name too, because Kekafakulu is like all, you know, like ward off all negativity, all badness. So the name sounds like, you know, like just such opposite positivity. Big up Kasukulu, Seventific in the house. Yo, one more time. Yo, that's serious, that's serious, that's serious. Roots and culture in the house tonight. InSound, big up y'all. Up over from Miami to Australia. Magic Island in the house tonight. Big up Zambia. Bop. Big tune, big tune. I swear I didn't steal your idea. Roots and culture, man. Ja. Yeah, man, nothing like the roots and culture. I love that. So, any challenge? See, funny enough, I played your track, and that's one of our artists from Zimbabwe. Yeah, one of our females. That's Tanya, aka Unruly Queen. Yeah, man, it's funny how the system read that, right? We went from your track, from the guy from Zambia, to our artist from Zimbabwe. Oh, I'm out of breath. Man, I love that track. That track bad. That track bad. You need some videos, artist.
I want you to meet everybody. I want you to meet Castle Kulu. After this, I want you to link up with all of them, you know? So you can work with them too. So let me go and do the shoot because this is what I'm saying. We have to go to Zambia. We have to go to Kenya.
Yes, I.
Have songs with ancient rights and everybody in Ghana. Have some collabs with a lot of Africans.
Yes.
So I already spoke to them. So they are in the midst of hooking up venues and this kind of thing. So it will be good.
And we have a lot of rhythms, artists. We have a lot of beautiful rhythms, and what I've learned that the better the bass rhythm, like you don't have to start everything live. The better the bass rhythm, we can add accompaniment me on it, and we have a lot of rhythms. You know, we have a lot of rhythms. We have a nice library. You know, I'm proud of my ear, even though I don't love the electronic. You know, I gravitate towards rhythms that are fully developed, electronic rhythms that are fully developed and sound more, you know, authentic. Yes, man. Thank you. Wagwan Cleanway. Yes, man. Big up, big up. Thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, man. Ross Henry just joined in from, Ross Henry, wait a second. Where's Ross Henry? Ross Henry, I think, is also in Kenya. Ross Henry, where are you? You know Ross Henry? Also young reggae artist. Young, just pushing it.
Henry,
Yeah, do you know him?
I think I know of him. I think I see his stuff on Facebook.
He might be from Ghana. Ross Henry, were you there? I'm not sure if he, I don't think he's from, I don't remember. You know, he's just very humble youth, very talented. Usually I can tell right away, you know, when you see their energy. Like Bustle Link, the first time I spoke to him, the energy was just, yeah, man, we can't mention him enough tonight, you know, just lift him up in prayer and want the best for them right now. And as I say, I hope they come to an understanding, or that the Ethiopian ambassador will get involved now. The Ethiopian embassy will make a stand, because the UN Declaration of Rights is so simple, and it's something that should be adopted by every nation. There should be no other way, you know, and it would just streamline. And with internet and everything, the leaders should just encourage their people to invest in their people. Small business, same thing like we're doing, micro-investing, simple, and let everybody get a chance to create their own business with education. I saw they were doing a lot of that in Gambia. A lot of the Islamic associations were doing micro-investing. Some of them is micro-loaning, you know, combination. So you do loaning, but you do charitable at the same time. So maybe there's somebody that can't afford to pay back the $50 or $100. So you give a few grants in there as well. So that was something I did actually in education. I was a grants coordinator. And I'm trying to bring that through in the music, but selfishly, you know, it takes a lot of energy to get on stage, and we want to share our energy to meet with artists and this type of thing in the music. So I built the label strong. We don't want to let it go. We want to continue to do that, but we're hoping to get tour management.
Sorry, I just see my cousin there, large up because she was recently married. Love your cousin.
Big up. Ah, that's nice. Robbie, which is your cousin? I see Parker. Holistic, Robbie. Von Patron. Awesome. Walk, Smart Tower. Eloise, Ferry, Iran, Yemen, all your fans in tonight. Laura, I got a date with my son. I think we got two more songs. No, I think I only have one more song actually. Artists, yeah. What do you want to tell the people about tonight? Your platform, besides the show, you know, we gave them a lot of rich lesson. I guess what would you like to see happen for the music? You know, you gave me an idea of like the collabs and this, but what would you like to see maybe for the energy of music as a whole, not just in what you're doing, but globally?
Get rid of the bad stuff. Get rid of the funny. We can start with that because I can guarantee there's a lot of the violence and stuff right now in the Caribbean is because of music. Right? I don't want to be calling out an artist and that. You see all these song men in Trinidad and Tobago, I don't like calling, you know, bro. You know? Or you go on radio, or you play a set of gunman music, you play a set of funny in the youth head, right? And then in the same breath, They coming to talk about crime in the country, you know?
Yes.
Hypocrisy, funny,
Yes.
you know? Because the children, this music is a powerful thing, you know, people don't understand.
Words are very powerful. Yes, words and music together it's got a subliminal power that people underestimate. It's very powerful.
Exactly. So you need certain music to go in the gym to get hype. You need certain music to stay calm and sleep, you know? But the constant folly of guns and the artists and that's what you dance. So get that kind of disappointing state. It's not about the music genre itself, it's what is being said, is the energy you're pushing, you know? So that
It's recycling. It's recycling the crap. You know what I kind of realized, artists, if I could cut you, because I went really deep with this, and I think I discovered that it's not so much that it's reflective, because we say like truth is stranger than fiction, and I could understand, you know, movies, expression of movies, because these things happen, and you know we have to show it. We can't show roots in some of these things maybe without, you know, showing the dark side of it. However, what I think I've really come to realize firsthand is that it hides. There's a lot of organized crime that hides in it. So it's not the music, it's not even the message, it's not even the youth. It's maybe not even so much the system or the government sometimes, but the corruption on total that hides within the sound. Yeah, and that's something I really
criminals like sponsoring artists and putting them out there. So this is exactly what I've seen. A lot of these artists now, when people see they have a large following or they have plenty views or they might have 1 million people on their live. It's not real. It's somebody pushing it behind them numbers, getting whoever to comment or whatever it may be. Yeah, but they have no real connection. Like how you and I have a connection in different countries with people in Africa here,
Yes.
wherever it may be. Yeah, that whole thing is a fake.
Yes.
I don't want to call them out. But go to the Instagram profile. All of them pose off in big gold chains. They pose off with guns, cars, right? And that's what people into. But check out who they collaborate with internationally.
Some of them are incarcerated. Some I've just discovered are actually incarcerated, and you wouldn't even know they're incarcerated. How about that? Not like a Vibes who was famous before, but there's people getting famous from behind bars using like aliases and stuff. And yeah, I started to see some of that recently too, and catch. That's why they get mad, you know, because I tend to see the silence. Oh my gosh, but. Yeah, man, we're just going to keep singing it positive on them, man. Again, I'm so proud of you being in Australia. That is amazing. I'm definitely envious. Let's see. We got, this is, yeah, roots and culture is a big one. All right, we got another one from Arrow Seventific in the house tonight. CleanWay and Sound.
Arrow 7, your cookie dances
And if I want to just stop again, a little bit of the sound. Everything you do is got that modern, but it's got that colloquial in it, artist. So you're true to your description of your name. Roots and culture with a trajectory arrow. CleanWay and Sound, y'all. We're wrapping up soon. Share out the live. Make sure you share out when we post as well. We know that, boys.
a young on the corner. Out of the ship, all that gun in container. Gas never kill you like Nazi German. Over with a touch, never boy in a sermon. Rasta not the panties and you the weapon.
This shit is rather typical since times that were biblical. Stereotypical or stereotypical. Let's keep things that weren't mentioning. And the mythical is true things prefer simple in the metaphysical. Real recognize real, so fake those are pitiful. And real folks reveal those who move hypocritical. And since no man's in my land, but it's critical. So
Big up Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you for letting Arrow Seventific out and about. What do you think, artists? Can we get a little acapella? I think we're pretty good, not too much. And we love that track. Beautiful, beautiful. That'll throw you off. The drum will throw you off because of the delay. Sorry, go ahead.
You want to do lyrics for the same track or just anything?
Anything you feel like giving us right now. Anything hit you? Any flavor been hitting you that in the up over? Any like new chant or flavor that's been like hitting you, overwhelming you since you're in Australia?
Just I'm powered, you know what I mean? But the music is all the same. They play the same music out, like contemporary music, just like all around the world. It's
Okay.
much different.
Okay,
You know,
that's cool.
I bring in reggae, which people know of, you know, but they're intrigued to hear more of it as it's not the most popular genre out here.
I love it.
As in the Caribbean, reggae and dance.
Plant those seeds, man.
People this. Or they tell them, birds sing, alarm bell ring, get out of your bed, go out hustling, work for them, not work for them, it's all same thing, then just make me do $1 work, pay we a shilling, and that's our control system. Still we had no choice, need the flour, need the sugar, need the oil, we need the rice, they know that we need it, and they always try to raise the price, all that we can argue, but like really we don't have no boys, hard. System getting so hard, education never had, mean your future could be bad. Why some smoke a spliff and others drinking up a case of stag? Some they try to sell the empty buckle, some are crocus bad. One thing about the system, not care about the poor or uneducated children. So if your parents absent, never had a black cent, make it hard for you to even own your country accent alive and still breathing.
Bop. Never have a black cent. Try to hold your accent. Rastafari. Ja. Sorry, artists. Those words are so powerful. I had to let them hear that. Repeat that part for us a little bit slow. That was powerful. We love that. Especially our symbol is the penny. You know, the penny and the diamond. We say a little pressure, everybody's a diamond. So we love that. Never had a black cent. Oh my gosh, that's powerful. Go say that again. Repeat that line, please.
They say, if your parents absent, never had a black cent, make it hard for you to even own your country accent.
Oh my God.
I'm still breathing. If you have life, if that things are pursuing, almost everybody want to have a nice living. Though I ain't got it all, I giving thanks what I giving. I eating 7 square meals every day. Blaze nice hair. Empress tell me, hey, she telling me pass away. You see my lungs breathing, my heart pumping. I have everything. Till the stars are reaching. But not for a show. You don't know a man, you only report the so telling them to music pattern like that shows people greedy for money, but I'm not one of those. My parents always tell me think and don't be a fool. Best way to make money is to do good in school. When I check it out, it's overall Jaja rule. Once I give him praise and everything should be cool. See, dreams never fall from the sky, many risks involved. You don't know if you try. Iron dread, we was young in our teens, all our friends buy sneakers. We buy equipment that we need to proceed and succeed. Tell the world that the hungry children should feed. Ourselves telling me it's hard in this industry. Just want to set the people free. Sometimes I used to sit and wonder, should I quit smoking? Does it really matter? People never smoke and they still get cancer. Still medicine they can't find an answer. Why?
Ba la 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 la.
Chase O's and others want mansions and lots of riches. When I check it out, what it really worth, you see, it stays back on earth when we all hit the dirt. So I, thinking of the future, want to be remembered like Martin Luther. Do I really try to bring this world a change? Only most I have to do is lay a track and a rings, cause I don't know who I would be. Do I try my hardest? There's no guarantee. Only wants and desires of you and me. We give all none less and we hope for the best. Cause when I was young, I didn't care about a cell phone. Now I need one every time I leave home. Got us all living in a zone. New stuff for you get life behind homes. Nice cars driving through the street. Bruce prospects, more girls you could meet. But if you have to walk on your feet, if you plan to be a pimp, you might as well press delete. I just didn't really hate a gold digger. They try and breast them when you buy gold digger. Hope your figure get bigger. Just in Tommy Hill figure living your life like a trigger. But Fred and Wilma live glad with things we never had, but we get so mad we can't have them. Make our stomach right. I must admit we got caught in the hype.
But artist, man, look how you go for days. You say you voiced that yet?
No, I'm doing it over with Ras Rabi from Sweden.
Ah.
We have to meet again.
Yes. That name has come up a couple of times. Yes. Yes, I got just a couple of minutes, my artist. I said my son just started a job, so I got a little date with him in a couple of minutes. So, Oshman, yeah, man, give everybody a little bit. So the interview this Wednesday, you're gonna keep us updated. I want everybody to tune into Arrow Seventific on YouTube. Follow him all over, but on YouTube he's been posting the shorts, his little clips of Australia. You're gonna keep saying he's on stage doing shows. Producing, we're talking about a reverse repatriation tour or something. Yeah, man, something masterful we have in the works. Absolutely. So we're looking for tour manager, somebody that can, put the pieces together of our creative mission. So take the floor. Yeah, man, give out your shout outs to your people, to your team, and let them know what else they can expect.
Yeah, well, for sure, large up my Adrian Naki Dread. I don't see it there. Large up the whole of Santa Cruz. My cousin Vaughn, everybody, large up Victory Day. My manager seen about everything out there in Australia. Large up Black Beat International. Brother Sam Keys. That's the band. That's my band who we are part of back in Trinidad. So when they come to Trinidad and Tobago, we link up, do some reggae with them.
Awesome.
On the radio in Trinidad and that too. Do everything,
Yes,
large up everybody.
Big up.
Sorry if I forget everybody, but large up Mr. Hash in Spain, large up Ras Rabi in Sweden, large up Kasakulu in Gambia, in Zambia, large up Frenchman and Bossa Link out in Kenya.
Yes, I.
Large up Stampede in Jamaica. Large up El Manco Studio in Canary Islands. I don't want to start because I would...
Artist Santanos. I see Nazi Jed there, yeah, man, and artist Sanatos. I think they're from and Dominica. I think they're from Trinidad. I'm not sure. Yeah, man, we had a lot of people tuning in tonight, y'all. Thank you so much. If you're following CleanWayRecords, we appreciate it. Again, we have a big drop tomorrow. Yin Yang Trinity, King Akeem Jesus, and we're definitely gonna stay in tune. Yes, artists, I'm gonna try to keep you in the loop, or I don't even know if I'm gonna do a group of my own or what. You know what I mean?
Please keep us in the loop.
Yes.
Most importantly, ongoing, I want to say large up. Most importantly, King Selassie, birthday this Sunday, 23rd of July.
Yes.
And much CleanWayRecords and Empress Ras Dumpling.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work.
Thank you, man.
Keep on spreading the good vibe. You have the same mentality as me. That's what we out here for.
Thank you. Yes, man. Another one. I know. Royal Roots Radio FM in Tanzania is having a Haile Selassie celebration. I know there's a few places. I think Jamaica, there's a show there. Are there any celebrations that you know of in Australia, other than the studio?
I do not know of any celebrations in Australia for the King Strong. I'm almost certain they are, but I'm on the island, not on the mainland. I met some guys from
Okay.
Tobago who told me there's a large Rastafari community out in Australia. I didn't find them yet. That's
Awesome, awesome. They'll find you. They'll find you. They're gonna find you. They're gonna find you right now. And again, big up Tanzania. Tanzania, that's not too far. Royal Roots, you know, the whole Cape. So, yeah, man, big up the whole Cape. Big up Zimbabwe, South Africa, Moro E. Just big up to everybody. Again, Kenya, just cool, you know? Cool, just cool. It's hot for us all right now. And just stay cool. You know, resistance is sometimes the biggest fight and the toughest fight. Rasta, it was amazing. Thank you. I feel like we just got started. Yeah, man, we're gonna keep in tough, enough love, enough respect. Is there any greeting or a goodbye that you know how to say in Australian?
Later, mate.
Later, mate. I love that. Later, mates. Yeah, man. We'll talk soon. Enough respect, man. Yeah, man. We got more work to do. We're just getting started.